Welcome everyone to another episode of Nerdstrodamus. I'm Dr. Pants.
I'm Lambo.
And Lambo, there was a Nintendo Direct. And you know what? We have built this channel off reacting to Nintendo Directs. And
and they haven't given us any sort of like good way to do it because they've been putting them in the morning.
Well, we work!
It must be great for other places in the world, you know, like a...
Not really. It's 6 a.m. on the Pacific Coast.
Yeah.
Who's up at 6 a.m. to watch? You know what? Post in the comments if you were up at 6 a.m. to watch the Nintendo Direct. I mean, it's 9 a.m. for us because we're on the East Coast.
Yeah. But for them, they could get up and like sip their coffee and still make it to work on time after watching Nintendo Direct. And we have to, swallow our disappointment once the day has actually started.
I watch it during work. Don't tell my job. This was a partner direct, though.
Yes.
Which means it was no first-party Nintendo games, and also it was a lot of what I expected going in. And honestly, it was ports and games coming out on everything.
Right.
We've gotten very little that is Nintendo-centric, but there was some cool stuff in here, and I think we should talk about it. Mm-hmm. So, shall we?
We shall.
So first up, we got more footage of Orbitals, which is that kind of asynchronous co-op in the style of Split Fiction or It Takes Two, but it's got that retro anime style and it's sci-fi. There's not much to say about this because I'm excited for this.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I mean, I think I was surprised by how nice it looked. It gave me, because we've been watching a lot of like kind of like old anime from the mid-'80s, and it gave me that feeling. So I'm not against it.
And it's game share too, where as long as one person has it, you just game share with the other person, like Split Fiction or It Takes Two, kind of, where you had that pass. Mm-hmm. Or what was that one we played? Was it A Way Out?
Oh, A Way Out?
Yeah, that one was the same way, where you could play that on. Yeah, so I kind of like that, and I'm looking forward to playing this. So that could be really cool.
Yeah, I think one of the ones that kind of like got me kind of going here was it was Tokyo Scramble. It's called. I was a little weirded out that they kept calling them Xenos. I was watching it originally with just the sound off.
Yeah,
and it kept calling them like Xenos, but I could clearly see on the screen they were calling them Xenos, like spelled like.
Well, it's no Z-I-N-O.
Z-I-N-O. But
right,
you said that they're very likely. It actually is like a portmanteau of like it's like
zombie dino. So isn't it Xino?
It should be.
I mean, I don't know, but it could be what they are. But this looks, I mean, this gives me, do you remember Haunting Grounds on the PS2?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it gives me that kind of vibe where you're not attacking anything and you're like hiding and whatnot. So it gives me that kind of vibe. But my favorite part about this is it's 4-player co-op.
Right.
But only with one character. Someone controls movement. Someone controls the camera. Someone controls like the radar and stuff, and it's just like you're all controlling different parts of this main character.
And we've been playing some like PC games, like where we're kind of all controlling different parts of a ship. So
right,
it might be a really similar experience. Oh yeah, they can show it there.
That's insane. That's insane.
Might be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's game share again, also. So not everyone has to have it. It's just one person has to have it.
More things need to do that.
Yes,
by the way,
absolutely.
And the fact that they showed that it was going to be like even on like old Switch Lite and things like that.
Yeah, I think the game share thing is an unsung like hero part of the Switch 2. So any more of this, and this comes out like like in a week, like less than a week. Yeah. So we'll have to keep our eyes open for that. That could be very, very, very cool. Mm-hmm. All right, so we also got the Super Bomberman collection, which in all honesty, I didn't care much about, Lambo.
Really? Okay. So there's a couple of shots in here. I used to play Super Bomberman 3.
Yeah?
The multiplayer mode all by myself for hours back on the emulator. So these games never came out in the United States.
Right.
So I used to set it up because you could actually set up bots to play against you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And this is game share too.
Yeah, I know. And so I used to like genuinely play through like the hardest modes and like play against like the computer with it.
Oh, okay.
Like all the time. It's really, really great. I'm gonna buy this.
Oh wait, it's out.
It's out.
No. Look what I said. Yeah. Look what I said. It's the digital version was out.
I'm gonna get
today.
I'm getting it. It's gonna be great.
Wow. Okay.
So.
All right, man. I'll look into it. Rebirth. So we just got the remake. Final Fantasy VII Remake just came out on Switch recently, and Rebirth got its release date on Switch, and it's June. Like, less than 6 months.
This doesn't happen usually.
No.
I was expecting this game to come out like when the next one came out for like PS5.
So there is speculation that the reason they're doing this
is because the last one's going to be released on everything,
and also that they're gonna announce the third one right after this hits on Switch. And yeah, they'll
It'll
release
be on everything.
It'll be out on everything.
That's
so.
really cool. It's really
That is really cool. Now,
the fact that they look as good as they do and they play as well as they do, because the games are surprisingly good looking on everything.
And I played the demo for the remake on Switch. The demo looks really good. I can't say that I'm going to get it unless it goes on sale and then I'll play it handheld, but because I played it on PS5 already. Mm-hmm. But the demo looked really good. And Dad got it and Punk got it. I do kind of want to play more Queen's Blood.
Queen's Blood.
I love Queen's Blood.
If they made like a Gwent style like separate game that was just Queen's Blood.
Oh my God, it would take all of my money. But if you haven't played these, I recommend checking them out. They are really good.
They kind of go back to like what made Final Fantasy great back in the old days.
Yeah, a lot of people complain that Rebirth had like too much stuff going on, but I miss that about Final Fantasy games and RPGs in general. I want more dumb side stuff that you can do. And like have it be silly. Like it doesn't have to be all doom and gloom. 16's really sad.
It's
yeah. Okay, next we're looking at Pragmata. This was actually a game we saw before, and I was kind of excited for this.
Especially they announced it for everything.
Right,
it's one of those. But the fact that things like this are just coming out for Switch, I'm still getting used to the idea.
Right. Know? And will it look as good as a PS5? Who's to say?
Probably not.
The demo for Pragmata came out. Now this is a like sci-fi kind of puzzle third-person shooter running on the RE engine. The demo's up to play. I played the demo on my Switch. It ran beautifully, and the combat was just so much fun. Typical third-person shooter, but you hack enemies, and there's like this kind of maze puzzle you have to do that'll break their defense or give you some other bonuses. Plus, there's all kinds of different weapons to get. You have like one specific pistol, but then you can pick up like shotguns, but once they run out, you throw it away. You have to find another shotgun. And then there was a net gun, which like locked a bunch of enemies in place so you could find their weak points. There were certain things you could get for the hacking that unlocked weak points. It was a lot of fun. There were things to find around the map. There was hidden stuff, which is always great. I love hidden stuff being around. And honestly, I kind of really liked the interaction between the two main characters, Diana and Hughes. A lot of fun. Their dialogue was cool.
Yeah,
and
I mean, it looks interesting. The whole like puzzly thing about it like is really really fascinating to me. Because otherwise, to me, I was going to be like, oh, this is just another Dead Space, you know.
Yeah, but it's that puzzle game because it happens in real time too. Like you aim with the ZL button and it brings it up.
They're still coming at you.
And you use the 4-letter buttons on the side to do the maze.
That's cool.
At the same time, and this was the boss fight at the end of the demo, and the demo unlocked stuff. I beat the demo and it unlocked a new costume for him. It unlocked like a new mode, and it gave me like a score for beating it so quickly, which actually makes me want to go back and play it again. But it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I'm really considering picking this one up.
Sweet.
Oh boy.
It's hard not to get really, really excited, but like Turok Origins. So, Papa's home. Papa Turok is home. He's on the Nintendo.
Well, to be fair.
No, we've gotten the re-releases of all the original three.
Except for all the original three.
We haven't gotten Rage Wars yet.
Rage Wars!
It's like the Mega Man Legends 3 of the...
No, because Rage Wars came out.
Yeah. No, but this game looks... I'm surprised that it's multiplayer. The fact that you can co-op the game.
Yeah.
Because my first instinct looking at this is very like Monster Hunter looking.
It is, but faster paced. And there is some resource management, but it also seems like it's all going into customizing your character, which is also very cool that you kind of have like abilities you can level up and whatnot. We love Turok here. Turok is such a weird game.
Dad loves it. I love it. We replay them like often.
Yeah, they're amazing games.
I think I've beaten Turok twice this year.
It's so good.
Just because I feel like I need to.
And like it is coming out and everything, but honestly,
no. We needed this on Switch
because Turok was a Nintendo game. It was N64. Mm-hmm. That's where it started. Papa's home.
Papa's home.
Papa's home.
Papa's home, guys. Now, I think we're all excited. I mean, this is the first time Were you really excited for Village before it came out?
No. I did get it day one.
Yeah. Are you good? Because like, we got to get excited about Resident Evil. I'm probably not going to play it on Switch, though. I'm probably not either. I don't know if I just don't know if I have it in my heart. I want a slightly more like console-y feeling experience.
My thing is when I play these games, especially the newer ones, because there is such a jump scare horror aspect, I like to play it, turn the lights off in the room, and really immerse myself into it.
Right.
And while it'd be cool to play it handheld and like do multiple playthroughs in that, I don't know how I want the atmosphere there.
I've downloaded all the old ones onto my Steam Deck.
Yeah.
And The only one I've beaten on the Steam Deck was Resident Evil 4. And I just couldn't, I started the other ones and just kind of couldn't finish.
Yeah.
The 4 remake, of course.
Right. The 4 remake is very actiony, though, and I think it warrants itself. Plus, you've been through it before.
Right.
This is a new experience, and
I'm excited to see how they're going to kind of swing the whole kind of way the game plays, mainly because, I miss the old way the games worked, where the stories that you picked for the 2 different characters would coincide. We've been stuck with Ethan Winters for so long now that I kind of forget that that's how it's supposed to go.
Whereas 6 was straight up too many characters.
There were so many. It did it too much.
I know.
6 it was too far.
Yeah, but we're excited for Requiem. Just probably not on Switch, but it's great that it's coming out on Switch, and it's great
once again, it's crazy that it's coming out on Switch,
and not as a cloud game,
and it looks pretty decent, and the same day is when 7 or 8 are dropping on it too.
Yeah, so if you are only a Nintendo player and you haven't played 7 or 8,
is that a weird thing? I don't think I've ever seen that happen. No, where they drop an older version of game the same day the new ones drop.
Yeah, I think so.
I would have to see.
I want to say that's not unprecedented.
To me, it's crazy that a brand new entry coming out the same day, a re-release of some old ones.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, it'll be awesome, and I may pick up maybe 7 or 8 on Switch though, just to
I think 8. I think 8
would be a lot of fun to play on Switch. Yeah. I think.
But that comes out really soon too, which is great.
And then I think in the little thing here, I think it
comes out the same day.
Yeah, it comes out the same day. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
And it's the gold editions too.
So it's so much.
I have the gold edition.
I don't know. It's hard to say because I have the Steam version, so I'm not sure.
I have the PS5 version of 7, and I have the PS5 version of Village, but I can't remember if I have the gold version of that one. Okay. We're getting a Fallout on Switch, which is great because I think that fits perfectly. A lot of the Bethesda games work really, really well.
I kind of hoped for a long time we were going to get re-releases of the original 2 on Switch at some point.
I don't know why they haven't.
On Switch 1. Because they feel like the perfect kind of things to play on a touchscreen console.
Or even if you did modify it that you could move around with the control stick.
Well, no, they would just make it that way.
Yeah. But I'm saying because Divinity 2 works really well on the Switch.
Right.
I think it works well. But it's nice to see that we're getting Fallout 4. We are also getting Oblivion, and we're getting Indiana Jones. Now, they are all re-releases of games that have been out for a while. Oblivion Remastered got released a while ago. Yeah. This is the anniversary edition of Fallout 4, which is relatively new. And Indiana Jones, well, that's been out for a while. But it's cool they're coming to Switch. Again, I own 4 on PlayStation and Steam. Do I need it on Switch? Oh, it comes out on my birthday?
it's
come on!
Screaming at you.
Happy birthday, pants.
All right. So, just the fact that it's happening at all, more Bethesda games coming to Switch.
Yeah.
It's got to happen.
Now,
it's got to be cool.
There's also talks that we'll get re-releases of New Vegas and 3 this year.
Yeah.
Which
that's supposed to happen in general.
Yeah.
And there's already evidence on Steam of them kind of replacing downloads and stuff like that. So we're heading there.
Yeah.
And the fact that this game is running to Switch too, because it was such a kind of a graphical.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to wait and see how it runs too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at it. It looks it's not quite as beautifully textured and stuff.
Well, the other thing is apparently, and I know you haven't tried it necessarily yet much, but the Switch 2 version of Skyrim was apparently broken when it came out.
Yeah, I'll have to try. I mean, I booted it up, but it does look nice.
I'm sure it does, but I heard it was there were frame drops all over the place, and it was just janky. But that's Bethesda for you. Now, I do want to point out one thing, and this is what I've heard. I don't know if this is true or not. Again, reading on the internet, who knows what's true. My biggest problem is Fallout 4 and Oblivion Remastered are getting physical releases, and they're not game key cards, but hold on. I heard they're going to be just download slips in the case, which is absolute bullcrap.
I don't feel good about that.
No, say what you will about game key cards, but that nonsense, that's back in the Xbox 360 days when you bought DLC physically at the store.
It's worse than Horse Armor.
It's worse than Horse Armor, or worse than when you bought Mothership Zeta for Fallout 3.
Or how about even now? Because the thing that I can say is equivalent is when you buy a Fortnite pack,
Oh my God,
physically.
Yeah.
And it's there just to trick parents into spending money.
Well, if I'm correct, I actually believe that was the same thing the Final Fantasy Tactics Switch 2 version did. And it made me get the Switch 1 version and then update it through the eShop because I'd be like, no. Nerdstrodamus wants the physical game. Nerdstrodamus needs the game. So, I don't know. It's cool they're coming. Mm-hmm. And we have talked about a lot of really cool stuff here. The majority of this Direct was stuff we knew about. It had been announced. It is ports of other games that, like, have been around for a while.
Yeah.
Like, Grand Blue Fantasy that's coming to the Switch, that's been out since, like, the PS4. Tales of Arise, same thing. That was a PS4, PS5 game. That's been around for years.
The Switch 2 is in a cool position. There was a recent news that they had just shipped, 17 million Switch 2s in the amount of time they've been. It's crazy. It
is selling really well.
And maybe they feel like they can do no wrong, you know? But like I would hope at this point they would be getting us really, really hyped up for something really, really cool right around the corner. This wasn't a first party Direct.
No, but even with it being a partner Direct, I would have liked to have seen something being made by somebody that was a Switch exclusive more than what we got.
And they do have a little bit of a history in these partner Directs of just dropping something a little bit more like party somewhere in there.
But we didn't. There was nothing.
No. So it's okay though. I mean, at least it wasn't an indie world where we just kind of mostly just sit through things. And I love indie worlds though.
Yeah. The indie games are where it's at. Indie games are where it's at. There's a lot of really good stuff.
I can't wait to play Mina the Harrower. Hopefully that comes out.
Well, did you hear what the release date is in the eShop?
No.
On the eShop, it's listed to come out in 2030. No.
Why?
Yacht Club said it's a placeholder.
Yeah,
but 2030.
But nonetheless,
the demo's up for it.
I mean, I'm excited.
Have you played the demo?
I have not played the demo.
Play the demo. Anybody should go on and download the demo for Mino the Harrower. Play it. It's really, really good. Mm-hmm. Download the demo for Pragmata. I do think that game's really cool. Even if you don't plan to get it on Switch, like get the demo. And that's I think my thing here is I'm excited for a lot of these games, even if they're not on Switch, like if I'm not getting them on Switch. I might get Pragmata. That ran really well. Resident Evil? No. I might get Tales of Arise on Switch. I didn't play that yet. And that might be good for us because we can't get everything and play it all at once.
No. So it's... And our gaming is becoming way more streamlined. You know, we are so much only using certain platforms for certain kinds of experiences now. Mm-hmm. And maybe this is just the thing about getting older now, and it's also a problem of us having too many options.
Yeah.
Because when we were kids, you know, we kind of had our one console or a couple of consoles, and we like. You know, you would get certain things, and it was limited the amount of stuff.
Lambo, that doesn't go to me.
You had them all.
I had them all.
You had them all.
I had a Genesis, a Super Nintendo, an NES, a Game Boy. I had a Game Gear, man.
You had a Game Gear.
I had a Virtual Boy.
You didn't have a Nomad though.
No, I didn't. Nomad was just a portable Genesis.
You didn't have a Nomad.
Yeah, but I will say this: like, I'm not a resolution queen. Mm-hmm. I don't need things to look the best, but as long as it runs well. And even if it runs at just 30 FPS, I don't care. Because in all honesty, portable gaming on the Switch is really, really great for me personally.
Yeah.
And just because like life is busy and it's really nice to be able to just take this where I'm going, and if I've got time to play it. I play it on my lunch break at work when I've got time.
And I've super appreciated it lately. I booted up my Switch OLED.
Yeah.
And the size of the screen is not what I want anymore.
No.
I want that big old screen.
Have you held a Switch Lite lately?
I've actually never really held a Switch Lite.
It's like I feel like it's too tiny for my hands now.
So here's the deal. We love the piece of technology. It's being utilized, and they're putting cool games out.
And games that are coming out and everything are coming to it, but I need more unique stuff for the Switch.
Yeah, and we want some more system sellers to pop out. You know?
Yeah, so because
no one's buying the Switch just to play Resident Evil, even though it's awesome that Resident Evil is on the Switch.
Right. It is really cool, and it gives people the option that if they have a Switch, they can play it. Mm. But Nintendo, like, this was a little disappointing. There's some cool stuff.
No, we're happy. We're happy.
There's stuff, but
we're waiting for that. We're waiting for that.
As a Switch 2 Direct, I need more.
Yeah.
So
this is the first big Direct after all the stuff, so we need to
Yeah,
we need to get excited.
Yeah, but there were a couple of things. But let us know in the comments below, like, what did you think looked cool? Is there anything? And are you getting Resident Evil 9? Are you getting it on Switch 2? Are you getting it on PC, on PlayStation? Like, where are you getting that kind of stuff? Let us know. Are you going to play Turok? We love Turok.
Turok's going to be great.
Let us know.
It's going to be awesome.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. And, hey, check out our shorts we've been posting. There's been a lot of stuff. Check out our podcast. Go to Nerdstrodamus.com. All that good stuff. But for Nerdstrodamus, I'm Dr. Pants.
I'm Lambo.
And we'll catch you some other time.